So I've got some more interior stuff going on. I've got a carpet here that Cam Dotty gave to me. So Cam Dotty saw my interior that's currently in here, my carpet, and luckily he still had that sitting around from the yellow car. So here's my current carpet. Front's shagged. Lol. Get it? Shagged. But the rear's pretty mint, so I don't think I'll use the rear, but I'm just cleaning it up anyway. There's Ruby, hello. So yeah, there's a little bit of wear here, but nothing too bad. So we'll see about that. Once I clean it up, see what I want to use, whatever's better. But yeah, it's a start of doing the interior stuff, doing a big cleanup today. So thought I might as well get a start on this. So here's the front one. As you can see, much better. It's a little bit of breaks there, but much better than my one. Yeah, so I'd eventually like to go to a black carpet possibly, but for now, this is much better. Thanks, Cam. So I'll just chuck some of this on. Didn't test it or nothing, just thought, see how we go. And giving it a brush with this. Makes it smell a bit better too. And then I'll chuck it up here and just got the little pressure washer and go over it top to bottom while hanging up to make it a bit easier, and then it can drip down. Thanks, Cam. We also picked up this little cleanie guy. So this is a, I don't even know what you call these, but one of those wet vacuum things that squirts water into the seats and carpet. So currently doing this office, and then I'll take that outside in a minute and give it a go on the carpet. So I'll show you what that looks like. So I've got the front carpet here from Cam, giving it a pressure wash. Doesn't look too bad, but let's give it a vacuum and see how it comes up. Hello? Completely emptied out the catch can. Put some fresh water in it. Let's see how we go. Oh, idiot. Put the end on expectations. Spring is coming, sense is lost as we lose aspirations. The test of strength, the final straw, no less a celebration. We welcome in this abdication. What have you been doing, Cam? Too bad. Side's still a bit stained, but much better. Looking a lot better. And then this is the free coffee that you get with it. Pull it out. Oh, yum. Cam, what have you been doing, mate? Have a little. Yeah. Dirty. No, missed him. Cool. That out, that in. Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. Crawler time again. Here it is. There's the FC. Looks like shit. Bad boy is going to be getting a little bit of a revival in a couple of weeks. Got something planned finally. Finally get it done, get some work done. So I'll update that. But been down to the local shop and I bought some of this. So I'm decorating a new room and I wanted to use it as a rug, but it's a bit too light. But I also thought I got this, which needs to go. Ooh. Grandpa covering. So it looks like that. Lovely. But I'm gonna try see how that looks up here and covering the seat. So I'm gonna try that out, cover the seats and hopefully the parcel shelf. So we'll see how that goes. So it could be a cool little mod, could be super shit and tacky, we'll see. I've quickly spent 2 seconds chucking this in, but I think I want some of this. What's he say? I think I kind of want it, as Dewey would say. Kind of matches these bad boys. Got some other plans down the track, but I guess it also matches this. You've seen that yet, but another thing that's not finished, like everything on my cars. But I think that'd look good. Neaten it up a little bit. Why not, I say. This material's pretty cheap. It was on sale as well, so it's like 15 bucks a meter or something. This is kind of funky. Dog's being silly. You being silly? Are you being a silly doggy? Huh? You're being a silly dog. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're being silly. Oh, a kiss, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, doggo. Good girl. Cool, so might mess around with that a bit more. Plan is to get a squeegee that we use at work, and I'm going to push the material under this lip. So there's a bit of an edge down here that you can just see, a little gap. So what I'm planning on doing is actually fitting it to the top here, and then I'd like to actually fold it under this lip. As you can see here, so I want to go under there, fold under here, so under there and then around, and then push also under the seat. Excuse my hands, are fucked up from a gig last night. As many of you know, I play drums in a band, so under there like that, and then also the same down here. So basically kind of making a rough fitted seat cover that folds in under all these edges, so it actually looks kind of neat. And just cover up these seats. They're just a bit dated and shitty. Like, even what is this material? It's gross. And yeah, cover up the top. Just make it a bit neater, a bit racy, a bit silly, a bit cheeky. So I've got the material laid out, so I can start cutting it. But yeah, gonna stick with the vertical diamond, or check that way, diamond that way. But should look cool. It's kind of not wide enough to do it sideways, if you know what I mean. So I'd have to waste heaps of material. But the diamonds should look cool. Still fits the theme, so sweet. Right, I'm covered in junk on my cool shirt, but it's looking pretty cool. So I've just quickly chucked it in for now. I've got a lot I want to do to the car in the next couple of weeks, so I'm not going to mess around with this too much, but I think it's looking pretty good in my opinion. It's my car, so I'll do what I want. So I think it's looking pretty cool. Because I like it, I'm going to do it better. I'm going to take everything out, so I'm going to take this panel out. Eventually I'll take the seat out and I'll take the lower seat out, and I'll actually wrap around them separately. My plan was just to kind of do this a bit better, push it in here like I have, and then trim it all. But I think I'd rather just take the seats out. They're really easy to take out that panel, wrap around them, and maybe glue them as well, or at least glue this bit. And you know, eventually I could even just not run the lower bits and just have that. There was more that bit that was real gross. I wanted to cover that up. That was already done by the previous owner, that little vinyl piece. But yeah, I think it looks all right. Looks a lot bloody better than those ugly ass seats, for sure. That'll do for now. Do it a bit better in the long run once I start doing some more interior and stuff. But yeah, got heaps to do, so just gonna move on for now and leave that long and untrimmed so that I can come back later and actually wrap around it. Hello. Right, so I got the jelly beans out. There's my fronts, which look cool. They got the nice silver. They're in pretty much good condition. I pretty much like how they look. They look cool. But then I've got the rears, which are a bit worse for wear. Some idiots painted the holes black, so they look a bit lame. But I've just thought, oh, I'll give it a quick brush with this, my favorite tool. Just to rough up this. I actually bought some silver paint to paint these and hopefully clean up the lips afterwards, but it's coming up pretty much mint just from giving it a brush with the wire brush on the drill. So see a bit I missed there, but even I just left it wet, which was working fine. So yeah, I was going to keep going with that. Go over that a little bit, get all that off, and then I might just try sand the lips for now, get them a bit cleaner, and yeah, should be cool. So I've just got all the black paint off, so they look much better already. Still need to give them a decent polish and stuff around the lip, so I'm just going to start off with maybe a sand, and worst case they'll be like a buffed finish, but none of them are too shiny. Anyway, surprisingly the shiniest one is the worst one. And then compared to these two, look somewhat shiny, but not that much. It's a bit dirty, hang on. There we go, it's better. Yeah, so not super shiny. Kind of a decent look for what I think would look good on the Corolla, so surprisingly the shiniest one is the worst one, so you know, even if I buff it back, we'll see how it goes. Worst case, can give them a polish later. Here's the wheels all cleaned up. I just cleaned these three, the fronts and the one of the rears. And then this one I actually did a little bit of polishing, just sanded the edge basically to get rid of some of the corrosion, which for now I'm happy enough with that. As long as these don't let me down, the stud bits, whatever they're called, the seats. As long as they don't let me down, I'm probably just happy to run them like that for a little bit, get them on the car. Should look cool, but yeah, I think it's good enough for now. Pretty clean, got rid of all the black. So they look much better. They're not perfect by any means, but good for shit the Corolla. Wow, it's gonna look so fat. I reckon Snoop's happy. Very nice. Oh, it's a fat boy. So hot. Oh, very exciting. Very exciting. Woo-hoo-hoo. That's nice. That's a little bit skinny, but it's a little bit skinny, the second one, but you gotta do what you do, you know? But, oh, look at that. So, got them on and pretty happy. They look pretty good. These are some skinny boys. So, don't know if I've said before, but these are 13s obviously. 13 by 7 and 13 by 6. So I kind of had an idea of this tire size. So 175 60 13. So I kind of knew what I wanted for the rear because that's what Alex ran, or at least when I saw his car, that's what he had on him. So I had an idea for that because I'd obviously seen his car and I bought these wheels off him. So had an idea for that. But then being an inch smaller, I wasn't sure with the rear whether I go a bit square or kind of go a bit skinny. So what I ended up just going with was, obviously these are an inch smaller, which is like 25, 30 mil or whatever. So I went down from a 175 60 to a 155 70 to basically I want to try keep a similar stretch to front and back. Eventually I might go a little bit wider on the front, but for now that should be cool. Worst case, skid these off. But yeah, 70. So a 70 is, there's two here. 70 is a couple mil taller, as I thought that would kind of be the better look rather than going smaller. With these tyres already going down a fair bit from the stock size, which is pretty much spot on with my Speedo. I thought keeping the front a bit softer for now, or a bit taller, and also kind of, it's a bit of a drift style, I think at least, to have the lower profile tyre in the rear, especially with a low power car. So just thought we'd do that for now, and I think they look pretty good. So might give them a quick test fit, just because why not? Might even put them on, we'll see. So stoked, finally have tyres. Pretty happy with the sizes I went with. The rears I reckon are spot on, really happy with that. The front, maybe go, you know, I could go down a bit in the tyre size, but it went from 5 mil over, I think these are, to 10 mil under or something. So I was like, no, that's too much, it's gonna look weird. So it's just a little bit taller. Might just give it a little bit of rake if anything, but you know, coilovers one day I'll sort that out. But yeah, here's the Grand Palmabiles. Yeah, so let's chuck some of these on and have a look. Ooh. Very cool. Oh baby. Should we actually get it back? Oh, look at that. That's better. Alright, let's have a look, huh? So we can do this with one hand. This gets a bit tight, this old girl. Oh, there we go. Still gonna be pretty high, but oh, that is high as shit. Look at that gap, Snoopy. Lower your car already, would ya? What do I have to do it for? So because I've dropped tyre size, makes the wheel gap look even worse. Let's have a look. Fucking hell. It's so much bigger. But yeah, look at that little bad boy. So I was trying to think, what's the opposite of a lowrider? So is this a donk now? I don't know. Looks pretty donkey. NA1, NA number 1. Woo! Oh, mama. Look at that. Wow, look at that tire gap. Wow. Cool. Needs low. But moving on. This is the exterior episode. Stickers, wheels, stuff, badges, get rid of it. One thing I've been wanting to do since even before putting the engine in is take off the badge, because seeming this is my car and I like cars without badges on them, we're going to take the badge off. So it's actually super easy on this car and just makes it look a little bit more aggressive, a little bit different, and a bit more, I don't know, subtle, what do you call it? Yeah. So I'm gonna take the badge off. Super easy, show you how to do it. There's a couple screws like here and here. And then I think all the rest are clips. Oh, there's a screw down there as well. So some of them are screws. That one's missing one. The rest are clips, so you just pinch these at the back and they come out. So they can be a bit fiddly. It's not even that one, so that doesn't help, idiot. It's one under it. Pop those out. So just squeeze and pop those clips out. There's a few of them and then the grill comes out. Easy as. Even though I'm a bit of a dum-dum and I've already done this, I forgot how to do it. You actually do these through the front. You reach in with a screwdriver or something and you just lift up the little tab, you separate them. Ah, there we go. So you can actually twist it in there and then it comes right out. So screwdriver goes in. With this one, I think I need to just give it a twist. Let's see. Is that it? No? I can't see shit, as Patrick would say. There we go. Yeah, so let me show you. Yeah, these little fingers just grab onto it. Very loosey-goosey. So all you're doing is putting that in and separating that mouth, and that's what actually grabs onto it. So they're pretty easy when you actually know how to do it. So there's a few on there. So yeah, one screw up the top, then there's meant to be one there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. And then this bad boy screws off. Can we use this? Let's try it. Too lazy to grab the other screwdriver? Yes. Did you guys know you could use a flathead? Now you know. The more you know, as they say. Use that as a bench. Pop that off. And you go, oh, what a tough boy. You could probably cut out that circle if you wanted, but we're not that cool. Yeah, so you can see how the fingers actually straddle the clip. So you need to align all them when you're trying to put it back in. Clip. Get these ones. Oh, that one's been a bit wonky. Yeah, so nice funky little clips. Kind of easy, kind of annoying. All clips are always annoying. Clip, 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 bam. Done. Easiest KE70 mod ever. And I've literally been waiting like 4 or 5 months to do this for the exterior episode, so much better. What do you think, Schnoopsy? Is that it? Are you happy now? Are you not entertained? No? What if I touch your belly? What did your belly? What did your belly? Huh? What did your belly? You silly sausage. Still not entertained. Whatever. Boom, 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 boom. Cue sexy music. What a donk. Looks like a lowrider when it's like fully aired up or like hydraulicked up, whatever. That's what it looks like. Also kind of looks like Lockie's car. His Crown, if you know what I'm talking about. I'll tell you what though, the wheels look cool. They look very like period correct. They look like they just came on the car basically. Need to chuck some springs in it. Might chuck in those blues for now. Should look pretty sick, I reckon. Just need to lower it. It'll be cool. I actually ordered something else for it for the front end the other day, so that's cool. But yeah, I do actually think it looks a lot better. I've been waiting to put the wheels on for ages. Well, let me just have a look and admire it, huh? Just the height is so bogus. But apart from that, pretty happy. Like it's starting to look cool. Like finally, maybe some other people don't think it looks cool, but it's finally starting to look cool. Some other people might not agree, but I think it's looking good. The front tires, I was concerned about them being a bit too skinny, but the car's pretty small, so I don't think it looks too bad. I'm not too upset with it. I think I could go like 10 mil wider maybe, keep the same profile, but you know, it's looking cool. Just need to get it low, drop down. The grill looks so much better. Stoked on the grill, looks so much better. I like that a lot. Ruby, come back. Come on, come here, come here. Oh, good girl. Yeah. It's looking good, just admit it. It's looking cool. Just needs to be low now. I like it. Nice. Hello. So, I've done it again.